Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays As We Descend. We have cards to play. We have an expedition to go on. There's copper computation chip. Would be nice to upgrade shock blast. Does catalyze become free? It does. And it gains retain. Shock blast and catalyze being better would be nice. Do I need another reactor rod? I might. Depends on kind of how this fight goes. Having these two fights back to back is a little dicey if you have less force field. But I think I'm gonna hit computation chip first and then see how I feel afterwards. We'll delay the decision for later. Whoa! I don't know, my brain did not parse that as like a mollusk at first. When he came out, I thought he was like a dancing lady. It was crazy. So delay damage intent. He applies plague over time, so you want to kill him really fast. I think the quickest way... You have armor on too though, don't you? Yeah, you have a lot of armor. Do you do anything? What do you do? Increases shock detonation. Like if we could build up 15 shock on that guy and burst it, that would do a lot of damage. Like the difference between the electro cannon and you is negligible. And in fact, this is not going to be super helpful either unless we can stagger him because of how much armor he has. None of our people do enough auto attack damage to not do just one attack. So I think you two together and then hopefully staggering him rapidly will get us in a good place. So you're going to do 6 to all friendlies. Yikes. Okay, get to the front. Put the blood booster on you. Torn to shreds will apply rupture. This affects including the lantern? What? All right. Draw more cards, please. Dude, the lantern's gonna be toast. All right, we're all choking. More rupture, please. All right, now we start to generate flow like crazy. Jolting infusion first to get shocking weapon going. Stun, it didn't work. Stun, god dang it. Well, we need to catalyze and then we need to barrier twice to prevent you from taking damage. And you're gonna, Shadow Step doesn't really do anything for us, so just ignore that for now. Now you get stacked. All right, I would love to hit you with the shock beam. $13 rupture. There's exsanguinate. I was like, where's exsanguinate when I need it? Hit him with bloody rupture. And this is gonna kill him, so. Oh, 69 damage. Nice. Very nice. We did kill him before our our blood mist healed our surgeon by a lot, but you know, I'd rather get rid of that guy sooner rather than later. I think I want to prioritize the Mythion growth over both of these copper anomalies. Ooh, ancient data log. Oh, and an artifact fragment. Sick. That's nice. Okay, so let's go ahead, modify lantern card, upgrade, and then catalyze being free. Now all of a sudden you're useful in a single unit fight as well. We have 2 of you now, so I could sell you for favor, but I don't really want to. So let's just go on another expedition here. Another artifact fragment. We're just stacking them up. I think we go reactor rod because we're gonna fight 2 bosses back to back. So having the reactor rod will be nice. Oh yuck! What is this fight? Holy cow! Bring you guys out. And then I'm hoping you can help. Debaser. What a name. You guys immediately start at the front, which is not nice. Forked lightning also hits enemy hit by shock, but nobody's shocked right now. Although, I shock you, and then I hit you, and now that takes all my flow. Nice. You didn't get stunned, that blows. Okay, go to the front. And you did 9 damage is coming out in every direction, so. Alright, that was a lot of damage. It's a little unfortunate you guys split your damage across the board. All frontmost enemies, but they're going to do 8 damage back against me. Now, this is where Zap Trap is perfect. Get shocked like crazy. I'm gonna discard you. And then rummage. Another barrier. So, if I do this, this is going to do 8 damage against me, right? When staggered. Of course you didn't get staggered, so... F me, I guess. Okay, let's hit him with the flip. Since nobody... You're doing these really, really meager attacks. Let's flow up. Or, sorry, barrier up. And I immediately killed you. Oh, so when I kill him, he doesn't get to spike me back, so that's good to know. You're gonna recover, you're gonna apply barrier to yourself, and you're gonna shoot. I got on my asthma. Ow, you hit the wrong unit. Get shocked. Right, you're doing a lot of damage again. Catalyze to get this stuff going. I need to kill you to be able to get to the back units. Nobody's gonna die, but a lot of people are gonna take damage. Can you attack from the front? I think I'm gonna move you on the off chance you... You can! Okay, so you can't hurt me. We'll ignore you for a second. Torn to shreds. You haven't deployed your spikes now, so I can kind of ignore you for a second. More rupture. This'll probably stagger you. It did. You didn't die to the rupture though, which is unfortunate. Light the fuse. Stoke the embers. I should have done that first because I never was going to reach the burn limit, but okay, so I'm hoping you split your attacks on this guy, and then maybe one on the chemist. Hey, you know, one to everybody. That's kind of that is what I asked for, so. Good shot. All right, let's kill this guy. I don't want to use accelerant because I don't think we need it, and we're pretty low on favor. This will stagger you. And this will kill you. And then we'll let you guys auto-attack this guy. It's not going to be enough to kill him, but it will probably be enough to get him ready to die next turn. So we need to do 10 damage this turn. Oh, never mind. He got staggered. You're dead. Not so bad. Did take a lot of damage, but we did get the barrier. I don't have enough people for this. You're not a hazardous thing though. So let's get the amorphous core. Yes! Another computation chip. We get to upgrade our shock beam or whatever it's called. What are you called? Shock blast. Now you only cost 3. And you saw how much flow we generated in that last fight. Pretty sick, huh? Restore the reactor. Get me some more barrier. We're up to 57 now. Do I need the ancient data log just yet? What do you do? Draft a unit action lantern card. Let's go unit action here. I kind of need to save my favor. Discover a lantern card with limited charges and add it to your hand. Erratic Arc. Deal 4 damage times 3, and that each apply shock 4, which scatters randomly among frontmost enemies. If there's just one enemy, now all of a sudden we're doing 12 shock, which is this almost the same as a Zap Trap. That is Zap Trap Plus that is triggering against an attacking enemy. I think Erratic Arc is pretty good. And if we get it upgraded, now all of a sudden we're doing 16 shock. Plus damage, too. Nope, I hold on to you for a sec. And then... You're still busy. So I'm thinking... Exchange resources. Could I buy favor from you? Oh, hell yeah. 8 for 3 favor? That's nothing. That's way better than the apothecary charges. I want to say the apothecary charges like 20 plus and you get 2, 3 maybe? That's amazing. Every two turns was that the cooldown there? That's pretty sick. All right, end cycle. We can't turn in the artifact fragments yet, and I don't really want to use my purchase a god card. What do you call that thing? Lantern combat card. Shockwave is good. Or you know what? I'm gonna go core cycler. It's because it'll be something like I can use up over time. Artifact, new tech. Thank you. What do we got? Gushing Poppet. Oh, Rupture deals splash damage? You guys know how much Rupture we apply? And if we exsanguinate people? It was made for me. Apply Fixation also applies vulnerable, or armor break, sorry. I don't think I have any armor break stuff. Or fixation stuff, either, really. Gain favor for each exerted unit, or flow for each exerted unit. That's pretty nice, especially against bosses that exert. But I think Gushing Poppet is the way we have to go. You're the... Neither of you is Charisma. I could have swore you were Charisma. I was wrong. Can I pay you to fix my units? It's only going to be 5 HP. Because they're all fatigued. That's disappointing. Man, I think I have to, though. Oh, man. Oh, they weren't fatigued because the cycle rolled over. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Perfect time to heal then. You... I don't really have a lot of money to buy stuff, so let's do a chance encounter here. Upgrade or upgrade? Aren't you already upgraded? Can I upgrade you further? Oh, no, you're not already upgraded. I'm crazy. Reposition plus is hilarious. Torn to shreds, please. You fool. Prepare defenses. I feel like I always take my chances. What is your max health? You're 8 less. 20 health to a unit. I think I would rather have 2 bandages. Because you're only missing 8 anyway. And all it would cost is a free bandage, and then I have a spare bandage. So it will like clog up my deck a little bit. All right, we have lashers and a husk. Not fun, especially because they do armor shredding, I believe. But remember to focus fire. Don't try to hit everybody at once. All right, so Erratic Arc, Beacon of Hope, and Catalyze. Catalyze is going to get us a lot of flow right off the bat. But what we can do is Erratic Arc everybody. Shot everyone. And then we can flow barrier. And then because Catalyze is free, we get 4 flow back. I'm going to hit you. And then we're gonna gain 3 next turn. I don't think I need the one thing that does tempt me to play Beacon of Thought is to get the lockstep into my hand, which would move you to the front. Problem is, I want this guy to tank this shot because he's got the flow, or he's got, yeah, the barrier on him. I'm gonna kick this to next turn. I think I could use it next turn. He took a little damage. Split your shots a little bit, unfortunately. So you guys are all attacking. This is a perfect time to use Zap Trap. I think we want to burst it on the main boss, though, because it's going to get up to 19, which is going to do 38 damage. Yeah. And then this will kill you. It's highly unlikely either of you get staggered, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you. So getting the most dangerous one that slowly buffs itself throughout the fight off the field is very nice. So let's barrier, lead shot. Now everybody's gonna attack you, and then we barrier you again. And you're going to take a little more damage, but I think that's okay. Stacking up the shock on you. Alright, you both have shock, so that's great. This might stagger. I would like to lead with this. It didn't stagger. That's annoying. Let's put... Oh man, you are in danger all of a sudden because you have such little armor. So I would like to push you to the front. I would like to cycle both of you out. And this is going to take all of my flow. This is not the smartest play I've ever done. I hope you don't attack my chemist. Okay, you didn't die. It was a close thing. Alright, you guys are gonna kill that guy. Now we need to stagger you. We start with Bloody Harvest. Then Forked Lightning, then a lead shot, then a Light the Fuse. Alright, we took a lot of damage, and we need to heal you up before the final fight here. Thank you. Another artifact fragment. Dude! Mining optimization. Boost attack on you. Because you get additional stuff from hitting harder. Lantern card. We never got our bandages. I just realized. Deal 2 damage and apply shock. Return this to your hand. Oh, I like burst lightning. I've used that to good effect before. Ancient data log, please. I need a Blessing of Ava card pronto. Yeah, I think I need the miracle card. I think I might need the stagger. The Blessed Champion is interesting, especially if we lean really hard into the surgeon. But I think the Star Hammer is the way we want to go. Another tech. Get that next turn. And unfortunately, we don't really have a way. I don't have enough money. We don't have a way to get you guys healed up, so I'll have to be kind of careful with you. Sift for survivors, a 42% chance. It did not work. We'll get 1 survivor next turn, I think. Maybe a chance to get health. Sure, I'll gain 4 strength or 4 favor. Upgrade it. I'm hoping there's a heal ability. No heals. Both a wound and a perk. I will put it on my ranger. We'll see what happens. What is this? My armor was reduced by 1. Oh no. Point blank is nothing. Blindside. Whenever you switch to the support zone, you apply feeble. Okay. If you have no barrier, gains 4 barrier. You know, if I just park you at the back, you just gaining 4 barrier is not trivial. Could be helpful. I don't need that yet. We would like to save you for after the boss fight. And maybe get another tech. That would be nice. Alright, what are we doing? Oh yes, the Queen's Gambit. So we would like to kill her pal, the Molter King, and she's the Molter Queen. How's this going down? You're doing 15 damage immediately to my barrier. Not great. You're doing 12 and you're at the front, which is gonna kill you immediately. Good news. I can reposition you out of the way after I flow. You know what? I'll leave you at the front. No. I'll move you out of the way. Hold on. I'm debating things. You should go to the front. So if you get hit, you won't die, and now you get to attack for a lot. If you hit him, we need to flow barrier him to make sure he's not dead. So let's Bloody Harvest first. Do damage and hit rupture on everybody. Now, I would like to light fuse, flow barrier, and then finish with catalyze. So let's go you, then barrier this fellow, then catalyze. You're gonna get wailed on. Ow! Get shocked. You're shooting the wrong enemy. Don't shoot that girl, shoot this guy. Discarded cards cost less the next time you play them. Accelerant is a must. Let's draw some offensive cards, actually. What just happened? Oh, after you spend 2 in a turn, draw 2. Nice. When we got the Star Hammer. I don't actually mind if she like damages herself and does barrier damage. Do I want to Star Hammer you though, because you're already in stagger range? Is there a way for us to gain gain flow real quick here? I don't think so. Which would have been nice to be able to fire off burst lightning there. Yeah, I think we burst lightning, static beam. There's the stagger I wanted to see. We would like to end with light the fuse. I'm kind of thinking you go there. We have 4 flow left, so a lead shot. I do kind of want to play rummage. Need to hold on to you. We don't need the flow barrier. So rummage, discard those 2, gain 2 cards. Hey, that's not nothing. The bandage. This is tricky. I think we lead shot you, stun him for an extra turn. Do you have any tar on you right now? You do. Okay, so I think we lead shot you first. Apply fixation and then apply burn to trigger the tar. And then that's all she wrote. Yes, trigger the rupture. Alright. This is going to break his helmet. Zap Trap is not really the move right now. This will probably kill you. Yeah, it triggered Rupture like with every attack there. Apply a beneficial effect. Will you still do that even though your friend is dead? Let's add a flow crystal to each of the places. Let's add a flow barrier. And then I'm gonna kick this to next turn in the hopes that you attack me next turn. Good shooting. Almost down to half. Divination. Do I want that right now? Get another flow. You're still not attacking me. I'm shocked. Let's see here. Let's get a flow crystal. And then we could just do Shock Blast Forked Lightning, which is not bad. I could Zap Trap you to get 4 on you, but I'd rather save it for when you're actually attacking and I can apply a ton of shock to you. I mean, well, we'll probably use this, like, at most one more time, so I'd like to be able to deal additional damage from Shock Blast. Special delivery? Sure. This will give us more flow. Don't really need Jolting Infusion right now. This gives us enough. Get staggered. And then this. Get wrecked. And then this. Nice. Okay. I don't know if I care about the Queen's Gambit because her pal is dead, right? I don't think she can Queen's Gambit if the Molter King is gone. How much Rupture you got on you? 12? There's Exsanguinate. I was like, it's gotta be here soon. Now, you would do 12 and... this would burst Shock, which I think is worth doing. We should definitely Experimental Incision first to get the flow. Core Cycler just gives us more stuff. Car Bomb. Erratic Arc. Ooh, 43 damage from the Shock Burst plus the Tar. Pretty sick. All right, and everybody recovered. Fantastic news. That was a pretty good fight. A little bit of a clash. She did do 15 damage to my barrier, but 42 is still pretty good. Like, if I went up against the final boss, it's Genesis again. I only ever fight Genesis now, I suppose. If I were up to go up against Genesis with 42, I'd feel good about my chances. Choose a squad size and increase it. Can I max? Is this a max for you? 6 people? I think 6 people on the Surgeon's pretty good. New tech. I've already got 4. Binding Hand. If you have 0, gain 1. That's not bad. At the end of each turn, a random card in your stash costs 1 less until played. Oh, that's kind of nice because if, like, you kick a card into the next turn, not only are you saving it for next turn, but then it costs less next turn. Only a single unit, it gains armor and attack bonus. That is nice, but I'd like that earlier because that's when we're more likely to be playing single unit enemies. I think I like Possibility Trove. I need to get more money before I do battle experience. Another tech. We're very techful on this run. What do we got? Power treads. Whenever you switch zone, apply fading attack, fading might. Shock absorber, exertion. Whenever you shuffle your discard, gain 1 for every 7 cards shuffled. I actually really like this because I was just thinking this one does kind of depend on having rune available to use. So if we have a cyclic dial, and every time we shuffle our deck, now all of a sudden we'll get like 2 to 3. I think I might even have like 33 cards in my deck, so we might get 4 rune every time we shuffle our deck, assuming we have a full deck to use. You now. I need favor, please. Talk to the locals. Thank you. And then, can you exchange some resources for me, dude? It's always copper for favor or favor for copper. But I kind of am okay with the buy, pay 8, gain 3. That's pretty good. Artifact fragment for next cycle. Special package. And it's a cooldown of 2. I think we actually would like to kick you out and gain the artifact fragment. Okay. I think this is a great place to pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of As We Descend, you want to see how the Descension 5 run ends, please subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!